Welcome to back to the series, guys. This is solution for the knapsack 2 problem E from the Atcoder Dp problem contest. So we are going to have a look. So this is a very nice problem. You can see that we need to understand if a particular value is possible or not. We have to tell what is the maximum possible value, but the weights here, unlike the previous DP, are very large, so we cannot construct an array here. But yes, we can construct an array of the values, the maximum sum of the values that can actually happen. So we're going to try it that way. So let us just code it. So we are going to take into the number of the items, the weight of the knapsack, and then we are going to have a DPI, this of size max n, and okay, so the we can just initialize the DP with the weight 0. Okay, what is the weight? So what does the DP means here is that what is the this if this particular value is possible, what is the minimum weight we have to take into account to reach there, right? Yeah. So we will initialize it. Initially we cannot take any except the zero value, which is always possible if you don't take any kind of, and then we just initialize it with some kind of along max, and let's just see, and we have like dp of I is like 0. Okay, dp of sorry, 0 is like 0, so the value of 0 is possible with the weight 0. And let us just see, let us see, then we take into the inputs one by one, and what we have to do here. Okay, so I know what is the value that is going to be provided, but say we add this particular value to the, so if this particular value is can be included double and the previous value was actually possible, only then I consider. So if it is not okay, I mean, then what we do is that okay of j is actually possible, and what is the minimum weight with which will be possible is the dp of previous minimum weight plus the weight that is given this time, and we need to take into the consideration of this, but actually it is the only one, so we don't, otherwise the dp of j is actually possible with the minimum of dp of j and dp of j minus value and plus the weight. So and then for I is equal to max minus 1 minus I minus minus I has to be equal to 0 and I has to minus minus I, if okay of I, and then you simply see out I and break the loop. That's all. Okay, and what we are not checking here is of j minus value plus weight, and it is actually the new weight. So we just go with this particular, okay, and new weight. And what happens is that if new weight is actually greater than w, so it doesn't belong to the knapsack. So we just continue it from here, and this kind of works. Yes, it works. You are interested on this one now. Just hope so. 17, yes, it works. Let us submit this one. And yes, it passes. So let me explain you the solution. So how this problem is different from the previous one is that here we are not checking the maximum value we can get for a particular weight. We are checking if a particular value is possible or not. So there were like the values were up to 10 to the power 3, and they were at max like 100 items in the knapsack to be considered actually. So the maximum possible value can be 10 to the power 5. So that's why we have created on a DP matrix, and our Nokia matrix that is actually telling me, an OK matrix is telling me that this value is attainable under the conditions, and the DP of the max MXN tells me what is the minimum weight to be considered to attain this value. Why minimum? Why minimum is optimal. So consider that you can attain this possible value with some higher weight, and adding to that particular new weight, you cannot attain a new value. So you can understand what I'm trying to say is that if some particular value is possible, you always consider what is the minimum weight it is possible. Why? Because adding to that minimum, it is possible that you can get some higher value, because all the values, the weights and the values are positive here. So yes, that's the, so OK is telling you if it is possible or not, and DP is telling you what is the minimum weight to consider it to if it is possible or not. This is a simple implementation, and in the end we look for if it is OK or not. So if it is not OK, so this has to be the new weight. The new weight is simply if we don't consider this value and the previous value was possible, and you add the new weight. If new weight is greater than the weight, the knapsack, then we just continue. Otherwise, and if it was OK, then we consider the minimum possible weight. So yes, that's the answer. I hope you like the series. If you do like it, subscribe, and if you have any doubts, do post in the comments.